Today I'm going to show you a few basic things about an online image creating program called Canva. So the first thing you're going to do is go to canva.com, C-A-N-V-A. It's kind of like Canvas, like our online learning management system, but it's Canva without an S. Canva.com, not to be confused with Canvas. Canva.com, you're going to come up here and click sign up, and you're going to click on sign up with Google. Once you have done that, you'll choose your account, your MISD.GS account, and it should take you right in. Excuse me. From here, there's a whole bunch of things you can do, but I'll let you kind of check out this page on your own, but I want to take you right to creating a design, okay? So what you do is come up here to the right where it says create a design, and you can either do a custom size if you already know what size you want it, or you can choose from other things, like if you're designing a logo or an Instagram post or a story or a poster or a flyer. There's all kinds of things here, okay? Let's just choose one. Let's say we're gonna, we want to create desktop wallpaper. No, let's create a logo, okay? All that means is it makes it the certain size, okay? All right, so here we are. You have a clear canvas. This is called your canvas. It's like a piece of paper ready to paint or draw on. It's a canvas, okay? So there's a few different things you can do. First of all, these little icons here are for adding another page. If you want to draw something here and then add another page underneath it and draw another thing there, you can, okay? But we can get into that later. You can also delete it like that, so you're back to just one page. You can also duplicate the page, add notes, and things like that, okay? But let's go over here to our main bar, okay? First of all, up here is where you title your design. I'm going to call it My Sample Logo because we're just testing it out. But that's where you give it a name, okay? And then over here are all your tools, okay? You're going to notice all of these different tabs here on the side. There's templates, uploads, photos, elements, text, videos, background, folders, and more, okay? So let's start with templates. Templates, this is kind of the power of Canva, is that they have like thousands of templates already done, and you can just use them and change them up for yourself instead of starting from scratch. So right now you can go through all of these and look at them, but if you were a little more specific about what you wanted a logo about, say you wanted a basketball logo. There's some that look already made, right? And you can just choose one that you like, and all you do is click on it, like for example, maybe like this. And it puts it in there for you. And look how there's different pieces that you could change. You could change the text to the name of yours. You could change that text. You can change that, okay? You can also choose a different one. That's what these are. Okay, you can go through them and you can choose your own and change it to make it your own. Okay, any one you choose have pieces to them that you can change. See that? You can change every little piece of it to make it your own. Okay, those are templates. I'm going to delete it. Now, this uploads are things that you have on your computer. Maybe you have an image of yourself or something like that on your MacBook that you want to upload. You would just click Upload Media and from your device and go find it in your MacBook. You could also upload it from your Google Drive if you have a Google Drive, okay? All right. The third one is photos. This is where you can look through thousands and thousands of photos that Canva has included in the free version. Let's say you're looking for a Christmas tree. You can see a bunch of photos here. Now, if you see a little crown, that means it costs money, and you can use it. Watch. You can use it, but look at the watermark that's on it that says Canva in the background. You would have to pay for it in order to take off that watermark, but you can still use it, okay? But if you see any that don't have that little crown on it, for example, there's one. It says free when you hover over it. That'll be there and no watermark, okay? So let's keep that one for now. That's a photo, okay? Now, elements, and by the way, you can search for any photos you want right there, okay? When you go to elements, this is a little different. These are things like you can find shapes. If you want to draw a shape, okay, you can click on the shape, and there it is right there. You can make the shape bigger or smaller. You can change its color right up here. You can change the shape to whatever you want. You can put it in the back if you want. So I have it chosen right now, right? I can go to position and say backward, and now it put it behind the Christmas tree page, okay? So that's that. You can also choose your image and do other things with it here. You can flip it horizontally like that or vertically like that. I'm going to do Command Z to undo. You can crop it. That means you can grab and cut pieces off just like that, okay? You can also adjust it, filters, all kinds of things you can play with, okay? And elements, you can search for other things like that. If you search in here for Christmas tree, you'll notice you'll come up with stuff but not photos. Okay, elements are going to include like clip art type stuff. So you'd have something maybe like that. That's a little more cartoonish. Okay, that's where you would find the cartoonish stuff. Okay, and when you click on it, there's other things you can do to it. This little guy right here will spin it if you want to, and things like that. Okay. Text is just what it says. Okay, you can choose text that you like already. You can just click it and it'll put it in there for you, and you can change what it says to whatever you want. You know, happy holidays. You know, you can make it bigger. You can put it where you want. So that's text. Okay, you could also make your own text. Okay, you can click add a heading and just type in your own. Okay, and then you can mess with all of that. You can click it and you can come change the font, the color, all kinds of things like that. The size, okay? You can mess with the different fonts. You see all these different fonts. Some of them are free, some of them are not, okay? So that's what text is, okay? Videos is to stick a video in it. Now, we're not going to really worry about that right now, okay? But you could stick a video in here if you wanted to. For example, let's say this one. If you stick a video in there, it actually is a video that plays, okay? Not sure why we would need a video right now for these purposes, but that's there, okay? Background is pretty cool, okay? You can choose whatever background if you click on it, it'll make that your background, okay? Same thing with all the rest of them. You can check them. You can even search. You can say, I need a winter background, and you'll notice winter backgrounds, okay? So you get the idea, right? Those are your backgrounds. Okay. Here is Google Drive. This is if you have a Google Drive, you can click connect and go choose your account. And this way you can grab things from your drive if you want to and bring them right into Canva. Okay. So there it is. You can see all your different things in Google Drive. Folders we don't have to worry about. So those are the basics of Canva. Okay. There's not much to it. There's a whole lot more you can play with. Let's see. There's a few other things. Let's say I'm gonna get rid of these for right now, and I'm gonna kind of mess with my image here. Okay. Let's see. Let's say I want to do something to this tree. Position. Remember we said that can be back or forward. Let's say if I send it backward, it just went behind the green circle, didn't it? And that's not what we want. We want it in front. So I'm gonna undo. You can undo up here. Okay. What else might I do? I can click on transparency, and it does this. You see what it does? It makes it more and more transparent until it's gone, okay? You can change the transparency, which I would think in this case, you'd want to change the transparency of the circle a little bit like that, so that maybe the tree shows a little better. You get the idea. That's what transparency does. But you have to select the image you're working with, okay? Link means like if you want someone to click on it and it take them somewhere, you can say, take them to, if they click on this, take them to Christmas.com and click apply. And now whenever someone clicks on it, it would take them to that link, okay? You can also take the link away by just going in there and deleting it, okay? If you click lock, that'll mean it cannot be moved. You can't grab it and move it anywhere, okay? It won't go anywhere at all because you have it locked in place, okay? If you want to unlock it, just unlock it, okay? The next one is duplicate. If you want to make another one, just click on it, and there's another one, duplicate, okay? And then finally, there's trash. That means get rid of it, right? You could also select it and just press your delete key on your keyboard, okay? You can also crop, click crop, and just grab the corners and cut off the piece you want to cut off, and then click somewhere, and there it goes. It's gone, right? You can also flip it horizontally or vertically, Okay, so there's all kinds of things you can do. You can play with it, but the main things are over here. These are your main things. Sometimes we'll use templates and sometimes we won't. Okay, I think you'll get it. I think you'll enjoy it. It's quite a fun program. Pretty easy. Let's say you like what this looks like, but you want to mess with it, but not mess it up. You could duplicate the page, and look what it did. It just created another one down here, so you can come and mess with it and change things so that, and you don't change this one up here. Okay. Now you have 2 pages in the same file. Okay. If you end up not liking it, you can always delete it and go back to your 1 page. When you're ready to save it, you come up here to download. And normally, if it's for saving on the web or submitting in Canvas for your class, you would choose PNG. Okay. There's other things you could choose. Okay. But PNG is going to be the one you want to choose as an image. It's the best one. Okay. So you just choose PNG. You don't worry about these things. They have a little crown, meaning you have to have the paid version to use that anyway. And then you just click download. Once you do, it puts it in your downloads folder. This is just an advertisement you don't have to worry about. You can just close it. But you'll notice right down here, there it is right there. It put it in your downloads folder. It's right here too, though. If you were to just click it right here, it would pull it right up inside of Preview, Apple Preview, okay? But it's also in your downloads folder. If you click on your Finder and go to downloads, you'll notice it put it right there too at the top, okay? So that's about it, guys. I think you'll enjoy Canva. Just play with it. You guys will get it. See you later.